already. It's done my orientation the wrong way. Oh, way up. We've got chat. We've got chat. Games have no march value. We don't care if worth anything. Some might bit. I really need to clear it. Oh, yeah. Honestly, mate, I've no idea. I've got a clue of a couple of them, but I don't know 100%. So yeah, good evening to you, Elvis, and good evening to you, another normal Yorkshireman. I'm just changing this round as for some reason yet again it's changed the orientation of my camera. I am cosplaying today as Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7. So I thought, welcome to the family. I thought I'd go down that route. What we got here? How's your Sunday been? Mine's been okay. Found a new PS1 game at a charity shop. And went to my local beach to chill in the sun. You lovely bugger. Well done, mate. Well done. Absolutely trashing. Dance UK extra tracks. My word. Well, good news that you've... hey up, Tony Fighter 2. Right, bud. We've got three of the main ones in the house already, so that's cool. Nice to have you all here. So yeah, Tony, if you've just joined in, I am Jack Baker today, so I'm going to smash your head in with a shovel. Live near St. Ives. Oh man, it is. It's gorgeous down there. Right, so let's get on to it. We're going to whiz through this quick. We've got, again, I don't do all the commenters now. I only do the top commenters, because if I did all the commenters, we'd be here all day because I'm super popular. So we've got NJP2K, Goldtooth Gaming, Lost Laser Droid, Gareth Coleman, PS3 Retro TV, Harpo Speaks, another normal Yorkshireman. We've got Elvis 7735, whose games we will be talking about later. Oh, hey up Cloud, how's it going, bud? We've got the Spliffing Brit, Nomad Lone Star, Marathon Gaming, Tony Fighter 2, who's in the chat, Keno 10 Rapid, Pixel Paul, Neo Player, Mark Goes Blind Gaming, Mild Fury, which I think is you, Cloud, isn't it? I think you are Mild Fury. I'm not 100% certain. Jesus McCracken, Access Area 6, Glamorous Frog, Joe Gaming Girly, Happiest Rogue, Dunk Funk, and Paul X Artist, who is the other chap who gave me a load of free games. We will go on to the people that watched last month's live stream. There was PS3 Retro TV, another normal Yorkshireman, Goldtooth Gaming, Sophie's Retro Revival, Elvis 77, Nomad Lone Star, Pixel Paul, Squash, Tony Fighter 2, Access Area 6, and Jesus McCracken. What's happening with the chat? Everybody's chatting to each other. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know why it does it, mate. For some reason, it comes up as like Cloud84 here. But when it's a live video, yeah, it comes up as, what is it, Mold Fury. So I think there's a few other people like that, so it gets quite confusing, but YouTube. Right, the channels that I want to give a shout out to. So these people, I'm sure they've been going for quite a while, but I've just found them mainly because they commented on my videos, and I was like, oh, they've got a channel. So give them a shout out. There's Retro Hulk. From what I understand, he used to have a channel, so it went awry, and he set up a new channel. Seems like a lovely fella, constantly like picking up really old retro games and chatting about like him and his adventures with his little lad and everything, so that's nice. We've got Joe Gaming Girly, who, oh my god, what a collection she has got, and she is twice the man I'll ever be because she loves Resident Evil and can play it without cacking herself. Mark Goes Blind Gaming, lovely guy, really nice. I think the Mark Goes Blind bit is genuine. I think he's losing his eyesight, but he's still a really like, you know, quality gamer from what I've seen. Smog T through 7, he's a new YouTuber. He mainly just streams games. I think he's streaming Silent Hill 2 at the moment. Happiest Rogue, yet again another person who commented, so I've added them and started following their stuff. And the ones that I want to give a shout out that are like constants for this channel, and you know, we do support each other quite a bit. We've got Command and Console, lovely Jace. We've got, I had a chat, like a 2.5 hour chat with Jace last night. It was really nice, just nattering about anything and everything. Mainly how neither of us like certain YouTubers that try to scam people by getting free stuff off them. We've got Pixel Paul, who again, quality lad. Tony Fighter 2, who I can't stand, I think he's a bit of a knob. No, I love Tony, good lad. Goldtooth Gaming, who I think is slowly becoming the king of the geeky retro gamers. Yo. We've got Access Area 6, aka Kev. Oh, what's this? Nye. Who's Nye? Nye Wisp Man. Oh, is that What's Up Man? Who's Nai? Have you got a different name? I'm not sure who Nai is. Could be a pirate. Nai, Captain. Girth Goldie is a laugh. He is. He's bloody sound. I love it. I love the fact that he just does not care. That's the best bit about it. I'm going to try and make myself a little bit more central here because I'm leaning to one side. I've got a bad back again, as you can tell from this paunch. It's not doing well. So that's all the shout outs. I've done it in a record time today, 5 minutes, and we got through it all. So we're going to go through to some of the stuff that I wanted to show you. I'm going to try and keep this to like an hour this time because lately we've been going for like an hour and a half, that sort of business. It really does go on for quite a while. So as we mentioned, I got a load of PC games sent to me for free. I don't know if any of them work on my new PC. I highly doubt it. But mainly they're not going to work because it doesn't have a DVD-ROM in it. Oh, who's this? Busy Bee. How's it going, bud? I said I'm in Jack Baker cosplay, mate. So not only have I recovered from it, I really enjoyed it. I want to probably give it another crack, but maybe not in VR. VR was intense. It was really, like sex at a festival. It was fucking intense. I was saying the old PC games, it doesn't have a DVD-ROM in it. So I've gone on AliExpress and bought one of these things, which is like an external DVD-ROM. God knows if it's going to work or not. It cost me like £6 delivered. So could work, could not work. At the same time, I've been wondering how to get like my PS2, my PS1, all that sort of business into my Elgato because it's only got a HDMI in. People said to buy a RetroTink, and I looked, and the cheapest one was £180. So I was like, you can get stuffed. So again, AliExpress, I've got their version of it. What's it called? The Retro Scaler 2X. It's literally exactly the same as a RetroTink, same spec, same everything. £19, 19 delivered. So yeah, that's saved me £161. So hopefully that could let me play a few games. What's going on in the chat again? Never heard that phrase before. I'm going to steal it. Yeah, mate, I say I'm an old school comedian. I just used to riff with the crowd, so it's a little bit stuck in the head. Elvis 77, a mix of good discs and not so good. Lol, but filth shellers. Filth shellers? Filth shellers. That's what you lot are. You shell filth onto my chat. So on top of that, I want to go on to what I've been up to this month outside of the streaming. We've all seen the streaming. I've watched 3 films that are computer game adjacent. So we have Dead Space Aftermath. It's quite good, actually. It's all right. It's like a compilation of horror shorts around the Dead Space universe. Bit of a prequel to the whole lot, really. The true prequel, though, was Dead Space Downfall, which was a manga based on the Dead Space series. Absolute shit. Pure shit. Literally one of the worst things I've ever seen. So avoid. Really, really bad. But worse than that was something that I got really excited for, which was Diablo 2. And all it does is it takes the cutscenes out of the game, slaps them all together, doesn't even try to like re-render them and make them a bit posh or everything. So they're all really, really crap, old school computer graphics. And again, it's just the cutscenes from Diablo 2 on a disc. Shite. Absolute shite. I think CeX offers something like £3 for that. So I'm just going to trade that in. That's, yeah, what a load of old guff that is. We've got anything else in here? Message redacted. Oh dear. Another normal Yorkshireman is another victim of Operation U-Tree from the looks of things. Riddick did an animated short film. I wasn't aware of that. I have ordered a couple of Resident Evil ones, but again, they don't look good. So I don't know. We'll see. It's relatively cheap. Am I right at the bottom of the chat there? Yes, I am. Tidy. So we're going to go on to the games that I streamed. 2 of them I wasn't a fan of. Didn't really get on. Oh, I put a joke, but I said it wrong. Oh, so you weren't banned by the YouTube overlords then? They didn't get you. I had somebody commented on one of my things today. I think it might have been Harpo Speaks. I'm not sure, or was it? Hang on. Did I write the name down? Did I write the name down? Not sure. I don't think I've written the name down. Was it Harpo Speaks or was it Lost Laser Droid? Can't remember. This is why. Somebody commented on one of my videos today, and it was showing that I'd got a comment, but I couldn't read it. Wouldn't let me read it. It wasn't showing up in YouTube Studio, and the only way to find it was to click on comments and go to newest comments, even though it happened like 4 hours ago, and it was showing me comments since then. There was nothing offensive in it, nothing hidden, just YouTube had decided that I couldn't see it at all anywhere. Even if I went onto my sort of like, if I go into Studio, you can see comments that they've removed. Wasn't there, just YouTube being YouTube. Right, so anyway, Alien Isolation, I couldn't get to grips with it. Just it seemed unfair, and again, you've seen what I'm like on scary games. It was too evil for me. I couldn't manage that. The other one, again, I couldn't manage was Dead Space. That one, just because I thought it was pish. I was in a bad headspace. I'd just got scammed, even though it turned out it was just a crap vintage seller. He hadn't really got used to the platform yet. He hadn't checked any of the games. He admitted, he was quite open and honest. He said, I bought a load off eBay. I tried to flip them on Vinted. I didn't even check them. So I was like, all right, no worries. So we agreed in the end. There's a few games that didn't bloody work. I just binned them, but it was easier than doing the returns process. And he turned out to be a reasonable lad. We had a good laugh afterwards. And I think he subbed to this channel. He's never commented on anything or watched anything, I don't think. But at least extra one for the numbers, isn't it? Closer to getting that lovely ad revenue where... if I get like 50,000 views on one of my videos, I might earn 17 pence or something. So the two games that I streamed that the first one I really liked. Again, tried to get further on it. I'm not good at gaming. It's really hard, but I'm still enjoying it. Is the Dark Souls trilogy. So obviously I've only played Dark Souls Remastered, the first one. I'm probably never going to complete it, so whether I'll get round to the other two games or not, I don't know. But that really enjoyed it. And the one that I played last night that, my God, it was petrifying, is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Oh, hang on. The comments have gone iffy, I think. Have the comments gone iffy? Bloody hell, YouTube, you are absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Yeah, I've got no way of seeing if anybody's commenting anything. This is ridiculous. Freaking hell. Oh, there we go. No, just got another one come through. So I've got 3 slap faces from another normal Yorkshireman. Just got to get scammed several thousand more times, and that silver YouTube play button will be yours. Well, that was the best bit. It's I don't care. Oh, hang on. What's that? Skip Dark Souls 2, 1 and 3. To be fair, I've heard quite a few people saying that Dark Souls 2 is the best one for a beginner. They reckon it's quite simple, so perhaps I should have gone down that route. I don't know. But I don't really care how many people watch my videos. It's lovely that you all do, and it's lovely that we have this little chat and we all get together and have a good giggle. What really annoyed me though was that was the first one I'd had in a long time that like YouTube were pushing. They were like, oh, look at this. And again, I'm not going to do videos. I don't care what gets views and what doesn't. But I was like, bloody hell, this one, it's only been up for like 40 minutes and it's got like 1,500 views or something. It's doing really well. And you could just see the peak. It was like proper rising. Then within the space of about 7.5 minutes, I got 4 strikes against it, like attempted strikes. And in the end, YouTube didn't even look at the evidence. It must be like an AI-based thing. Just took the video down. So I was like, right, what I'll do is I'll re-upload it. I'll take away the guy's face. I'll take away his name. I'll take away everything to do with it. Put it back up again. And I think as soon as the lad twigged that it was back up, he didn't even check it. He just started reporting it again. And YouTube, once again, were just sort of like, you need to remove his information. You need to remove his face. It's not on it. There's nothing on there. I can't remove what isn't there. And just before they were about to like take it down permanently again, I just removed it again because I'd made up with the guy as well. We'd sort of like, I'd realised he wasn't trying to scam me. He just hadn't got a clue what he was doing. So I sort of felt a bit sorry for him. It was like, right, I'll take it down, mate. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll do a little short saying that we're all sound, everything's all right. And to be fair, I started cleaning some of the games. They've still got scratches on them, but a lot buffed out. You know what I mean? I managed to get a few working. I think there was 3 games that didn't work by the end of it. So it's like, whatever. But again, YouTube, they finally started pushing a video and then tried to ban the video without even checking it. It's like, make your mind up, lads. What do you want? So yeah, the other one that I played last night, Resident Evil 7 in VR. Holy hell, that was it got me out of my comfort zone. I was not. There were moments in that I proper shat me pants, honestly. And the main thing for it was, I think the VR. I'd be scared anyway. I'd be scared just playing that, just me on a screen. But having the VR headset on, my God, I think I had a little bit of separation when I was doing that weird 30-degree turning thing. But as soon as it became a smooth motion and it was just me in the game looking around and seeing things, whoa, it was, yeah. I don't know if it was the game that made me feel queasy or if it's motion sickness or something like that. But 90 minutes in, I wanted to vomit. So I was quite glad that the stream came to an end. I felt sick as a pig. But again, not sure if that's the game that did it or the headset, but horrible. But addictive. I want to do it again. I want to carry on. I want to at least give it like another hour, something like that. But really, really enjoyed it. So very, very happy I played that. Thank you so much, everybody, for suggesting that one. We'll just catch up on the chat. We've got naive rather than malicious. Yeah, that's it, mate. He made a mistake, and we all make mistakes, don't we? Like, bloody hell, I've made enough of them in my life. So you can't punish somebody forever. Funniest me it was, to be fair, it was like a mixture of panic and just hilarity. It was bloody brilliant. I loved it. So Cloud, I still use that disc clean. It's really good. Yeah, mate, although that's one of my like weirdest videos where a lot of people downvoted it and they were like, oh, it's crap, it doesn't do anything. It's like, well, it bloody worked for me and it seemed to work for a lot of other people. So maybe you've just got a completely and utterly toast disc, that you can't do anything with. Don't blame the product that says it will get rid of scratches unless they've gone through to the data layer. If that's happened, they're knackered. Stop trying to clean things that are quite obviously buggered. What's this? That thing made me sick. It does, honestly. What, the 30-degree bit? Because that was the bit that my head could compute. As soon as it went to real, like fluid motion, that's when I started to go, oh God. Ugh. But again, I don't know if that was just the game making me feel a bit queasy. So Clyde, I can't play them for very long. I get motion sickness. Oh, so it might be the headset. But again, I'll find out. I'm gonna have a lot happier times now, because I said I will try and give Resi another chance. Oh, wait up! The dogs have realised I'm talking. Come on. Oh God, you are soaking. You are absolutely soaking. We've got a wet dog. Amber, who's this? Look at them. Go on the floor. You're soaking. Ugh, bloody hell. Yeah, no, the 30-degree thing. Well, the weirdest bit is at the start, it gives you like a rundown on how to play the game, and like, oh, here's how to use VR. At no point did it say I could turn that off and just have like fluid motion. So, there, never mind. No memory where the games came from. Been over 15 years of storage, then cupboard. You sound like blooming Access Area 6, mate, with his little Narnia cupboard. Just stuff tucked away in there. And on that note, we will get onto that. So yeah, those are the games I want to play. VR, I want to give it a go playing some nicer games. Like I've got that Astrobot one. I have had a quick slash on that, and it's good fun. So I wouldn't mind playing stuff like that again. I think I've got one with a little mouse called Moss, and just loads of other ones. So I'm going to give them a bit of a go and get the heart rate back down and stop myself panicking. What's this? AI death metal song here, doggy. Anybody who hasn't seen it, I think this is how I am. I've got a second channel. I think it's called Horrendous AI Music or something like that. I don't know. And yeah, one of my favourite songs on there, and obviously one of Yorkshireman's favourite songs, is a Ode to Amber, which is a death metal song about Amber having leaky anal glands. So that's that. Right, we will go on to the thing we're all here to look at today, which is, oh God, the now wet box that, again, this isn't what Elvis sent in. I've made it into a smaller box because, as you can see, there's quite a few games in there, and the old box didn't fit on my knee. So we've got this big thingy. I've also, as I said, I've had a quick snoop at some of the games simply because I didn't mean to. It's just I was organising them into piles, trying to keep them away from me so I couldn't see the top of them. I took my glasses off, so I was blind as a bat, but I could just see colours, and I was like, right, that's that, that's that. Chucked them all in there, so I hid them, so I don't know what's in there, but there were a few that I was like, oh, bugger, right, well, I've seen that one now. So we're going to start off with, oh, what's this? Love a good wet box. I'm in my late, well, mid-40s, mate. The wet box days, they're long gone. I have a wet box now, well, a wet hole anyway. No matter how much I wipe, it's always grim down there. There's a tank VR game that is really good. I think the motion sickness is due to 30 FPS, much better at 60. Oh, okay. I don't know if my eyes could tell the difference between 30 and 60, to be honest, but I might be immune. I think my lack of vision is helping me in that sense. Right, we will go on to Elvis's games. So the first one, as you can see, I've put it upside down, blank disc to the front. I'm still struggling to... Oh, okay. It's Saints Row 2 on the PS3, just like a loose disc version of it. Gonna be honest, I have just put a copy of Saints Row 2 on Vinted, a fully boxed one, so this one will probably go as a freebie disc with it, but I'll keep the game anyway. But yeah, nice, got that one. And again, like, he was going to chuck these out, so I was like, I'll have them, fucking hell. Again, it cost me like 10 quid in postage, and I bunged him an extra £5 because I did see one of the games. I was like, dude, that's worth 15 quid on its own, bloody, don't be mad. I'll give away, what you reckon we should give this away to a lucky mackerelite out there? One of your mackerelites can have a oh god, oh, talking of poo. Oh, it's not poo. What's that? Is that mud? Have you put milk? Oh, I think the dogs. I think the dogs put a little bit. Amber, no! You're soaking wet. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. You can dry in your bed. So yeah. I hope that wasn't poo. I don't know if the dog's got poo on my sofa. I'm not sure. Is that why you're jumping up? Do you want me to wipe you? Frickin' hell. Right, next game. Let's have a look. Oh! Gran Turismo 6 for the PS3. I've got the Steelbox version of this. Got it in a bundle recently. So that was nice. But I don't have the regular version of it. And so it's nice to have variants. So not... variants COVID sense, but it's nice to have variants when it comes to games. So yeah, good to have that. Thank you very much, bud. I will be keeping that jobby. Right, on to the next ones that are like random jobbies. Now I've got my glasses on, I can see the back of some of these games, so it's like, I know what we've got now. But this is a Wii game. What is it? Game Party for the Wii. I have no idea what that is, but it's by Midway. So, I don't know. Is that good? Is that bad? Never even heard of it. So it's literally like, is it pub games or something? 7 of your favourite skill games. Darts, table hockey, skill ball? What the hell is skill ball? Definitely one of my favourites. Hoop shoot. Again, there's some specialist bars in Manchester where you can go and shoot in people's hoops. There's ping cup. What the frick? These are... games? Shuffleboard. I've heard of shuffleboard. That's what old men play on, isn't it? And trivia. Do you know what? I don't have it, so it's going in my collection. Thank you very much, bud. But yeah, they are not 7 popular games, are they? Using the intuitive Wii remote action. Okay. Happy to have it, though, because again, I don't have it already. I thought this was a Wii game. It's not. It's in a clear box. I thought it was white, which shows you how bad my eyes are. Ooh, okay. In fact, I think you might have mentioned this, mate. I think you might have mentioned this to me, but it's for the PC. It's Colonial Marines, Aliens Colonial Marines for the PC. So I think this is the one where you can mod it to make it playable, to make it an actual decent game. Because even the Xbox 360 one and the PS3 one, even when you update the bloody system, they're still naff. from what I understand, you can make this a decent game thanks to the PC modding scene. So yeah, I'm hoping that works, because it must be like 20 years old now. Oh no, it's only 11 years old, so that should work. Fantastic. Just going to see if anything's happened with the chat, because yet again, oh my god, yet again, we've got either no chat or, yeah, there's either no chat or it's just not working. So if we don't have chat, I'm so sorry. I will, just going to give it a quick flick back. I don't know. I don't think anything's showing up, because yet again, this bloody thing is awful. Friggin' hell, come on. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What is that? Highlights saved to my channel. I don't care. I am just going to ask, in fact, no, I can't. I'm going to click onto the TV. I am going to put the volume right the way down, and I'm going to look. Because again, I set the, what do you call it? The camera for this, I set it to sort of like fit a TV. And yet again, YouTube have bloody changed it. I don't know what I'm going to do with YouTube. It's a nightmare. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's commenting. If you are, I will find out soon, because I will log in using my missus's account. I'll rack up the views as well. Come on, Ula, log in. This is every single stream we try and do, something goes wrong. Right, here we go. Recommended. It's got me. 14 people are watching apparently. Tidy. Let's have a look. And let's get the volume right off there, because we don't want echoey sound. And it doesn't let me look at bloody comments. What the right. 2 ticks. We're going to go to the second way of doing this. Oh my god. At least we would do if we hadn't had somebody attempting to tidy up the place. Second phone. Bloody hell. YouTube, you are a nightmare. Why can... It doesn't give you an option either to just like refresh the chat. I can't shrink it. I can't do anything with it. I don't think. Can I? No. I can zoom in, zoom out. Oh my god, that's weird. Let's go all the way to the top. So the only thing I could do is stop this stream and start another one, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just keep nattering. Drink some bit. I got this just because I knew this stream was going to go wrong. Bloody YouTube can't get anything right, can they? So again, I'm guessing there is chat going on. Nobody would keep quiet for this long. We will carry on while this is turning on from scratch. We will go on to the Xbox 360. Oh, we've got Xbox 360 and original Xbox. We'll start on Xbox 360 games. Again, really sorry. I will catch up on chat as soon as I get this bloody phone working. So the first one, it's good. We've got this on Halloween month. We have Dead Rising 2 on the Xbox 360. Sadly, I've already got it, but again, I'll onto somebody else or do something with it, because I've got the Dead Rising collection and I've got the 3 games individually as well. So, but yeah, cool. Glad to have that. Oh, it's the classics one as well. Do I have the classics one? I don't think I've got the classics one, you know. So I might be keeping that. Oh my god. There we go. The next game, I know what this is just from looking at the back of it, which great game. Too hard for me, to be honest with you, but it is a great game. It's Deus Ex Human Revolution for the Xbox 360. Oh, are we working? Are we working? Are we working? Come on. Come on. The phone is starting. It's one of these stupid bloody flip phones as well. They're absolutely terrible. Don't get them. I was so glad when I got to get rid of this bloody thing. Right. So let's make sure that we've got no volume on, which we haven't. tidy. Who am I signed in with? Right, champion. So if I go to subscriptions now, which is taking forever. Yes, there's now 13 people watching. Right. Oh, come on. So we've got, oh my God. It's chocolate. Dogs can't have chocolate, mate. So, yeah, I don't think it's chocolate. I think she's either got mud on it or anal gland leakage, which is even worse. I once put anal gland like bum juice in my mouth because I was eating a Chinese and I thought I'd dropped soy sauce on the floor, so I dipped my finger in it to go like, oh, what is it? Licked it and went, anal gland. So that was nice. Love how you stuck your fingers in it and shoved them right under your nose. Mate, it's the only way. Country boy, ain't I? Country bumpkin. Taste test. Taste it. No. Well, we've just been on that note. Hey, lovely. Great chatting last night. Oh, hey up, Soph. Just been nattering about mine and yours and Jace's little chat. That was lovely. Sound like games you'd play on Canal Street. I'm taking that's the Manchester thingy reference. Well done. Someone got it. A playable Colonial Marines witchcraft. Oh, this is lush. I still have the poster from the game. Oh, man. Oh, can't believe you didn't send that. You've ripped me off, mate. Close the chat window and reopen it. Literally, you can't. There's no way to close the chat. I've been trying to get rid of it, but it's all on one screen, and you can't. Even if I think if I turn it sideways, orientation is locked. Blah 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 blah. Can't do anything, and the only thing you can do is shut the whole entire stream down. It's just YouTube shite, mate. Absolute shite. Deus Ex is great. Yes, it is. Deus Ex is fantastic. What, you've never played Deus Ex? Taste the difference. Yeah, it's the Marks and Spencer range of anal bum gland juice. So yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution, quality to have, but sadly I've already got it. So that one I will be gifting it on to a friend. But thank you for sending it, matey. This one, well, yeah, this one. I was just about to say I've already got it, but I've just noticed something. So it's Gears of War 3, because as you saw, I'd got the Gears of War, I've got every single game, so it's like, oh, wow, got it anyway, but thank you for sending it, bud. But I can't believe it, you've turned into a vintage seller. So somewhere, probably stuck in your Xbox 360, you'll have a copy of Gears of War 3, which, to be fair, mate, it's worth like 10p, just frisbee it out the window. I've got a spare case, I'm happy with that, thank you very much. Right, what have we got here? Anything else? Message me your address and I can send you a little present. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Soph, which is Jason from Command and Console, it's his partner. We were having a natter like about our love of the film franchise Critters. I don't know if anybody remembers it. Little black spiky balls, almost like bastard hedgehogs from outer space. We were having a natter about that, and I was saying like how I refused to pay over £3 for the collection, and I saw it once, didn't get it, regretted it. Whilst we were chatting, Soph went on eBay and ordered me one. So yeah, I'll fire my address over, mate. Thank you very much for that. Another freebie. What the hell? I did offer to give Jace my like capture card, but it's not like one that you need a high spec PC for or anything. It only captures in like 720p or something like that. I offered to give it to Jason. Jason was like, nah, don't worry about it. He said, just have fun with the Critters DVDs, mate. So I'm going to love showing. My missus has only ever seen Critters. She's never seen the other ones. They get worse. They get worse as it goes along, but I'm just going to love showing them because both of us love terrible bloody films. Right, where are we now? Whopper. What was Whopper in relation to? I've lost that one. Critters is fucking quality anyway. Oh, nice to see you anyway, mate. You've got a shout out before. I think everybody's got a shout out so far. This is lush. Which, to be fair, it's been empty for years. Never had disc. I grabbed it in box. Oh, you never had the disc. You're just like, Donald will have this shit. Oh, mate, I don't care. Genuinely, it's because I saw one of the games in here and I was like, I would pay £15 for that alone. So you could have sent me literally a box full of human poo with this one game and I'd have gone, fine, just whatever. So we will get into the original Xbox games. So again, these I haven't had a good look at. I only know one of them. And the one is one that I specifically, Elvis got in touch with me and said, like, oh, I've got this for the Xbox, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've got that one, and I checked, I was like, I haven't, bugger, if you do want to send some free games, I'll definitely take that one game. He just sent me the old box. So yeah, first one, Worms 3D. I've got this already on, I think it's the PS2, and I've got like the Xbox 360 collection that's got stuff like this on. So, but it's always good to have it. Thank you very much, bud. I'll definitely keep that for the original Xbox. That's lovely. Okay, I forgot about this. And this is absolutely right. This is another game that I can't believe you've given this away, bud. Is the disc knackered or something? Nope, disc is pristine. Comes with a manual. You are insane. Evil Dead, Fistful of Boomstick for the original Xbox. What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, I really, really want it, so it's not going anywhere. I'm definitely keeping hold of that, but bloody hell, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. Holy shit on a stick. That is fucking hell. Wow. Thank you. Oh my God. Bloody hell. Oh, wow. I'm going to take a moment to have a look at the chat because I'm expecting a few people to go, what the Evil Dead? What the fuck? Right. Oh my God. Where are we? Right. Critters 4 is great fun. If you say so, mate. I think that they were going to do more Critters as well, like recently, and I don't know what's happened with that idea. I hope they do, just because to me it was an excellent franchise. I bloody loved it, and it was funny. It was hilarious. But Curl an early Christmas. Oh, thank you, Soph. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what then. I won't open it until Christmas, and me and the missus will watch them together on Christmas. It'll be a joint present to both of us. So thank you, and I know Jace had no part in it, but thank you and Jace. Where are we? Another Normally Auction. Weren't the Critters movies like Tremors in the sense that the first one was good, then got worse as each movie came out? Yeah, well, it's just 80s and 90s in it. They went, oh my God, this makes money. Spend less money on it, but do another one. And yeah, diminishing returns on it, but I don't mind. I loved it. I was a little kid when it came out. It's like the Evil Dead franchise, not Evil Dead, Night of the Living Dead, the Living Dead franchise. Night of the Living Dead, quality. Dawn of the Dead, quality. Day of the Dead, still good. And then it just went, oh, Land of the Dead. I think there was it Diary of the Dead, Survival of the Dead, and it's just, they got worse and worse. But Muggy went and watched all of them because that's the way it gets you, isn't it? I'm glad you got to meet Steve, Simon, and Stuart Critter. Yeah, they got loads of Critter stuff all over the house, like posters, bloody actual Critters. They got loads of like the DVDs and everything, quality. So proper geeks paradise in their bedroom, but it's wonderful. I loved it. I wasn't in their bedroom, by the way. There was nothing weird going on. This was all over the phone. Oh God, we're going to start another YouTube scandal now, aren't we? Cloud84, pretty much, but they are bad, fun, bad movies. Yeah, exactly. That's it. I love it. I love the cheesiness of it all. I remember I was quite freaked out when I was I saw it when I was a little kid. I remember watching Critters on the TV, and like I kind of ruin it for people who haven't seen it. They basically like shoot spikes out and they poison you. But as a little kid, seeing like people get hit in the neck with spikes and stuff, was like horrifying. I didn't want to go to sleep at night because of it. But yeah, really, really good. Oh, mate, this is to Elvis. Thank you so much. Honestly, bud, that bloody Evil Dead game, that has made my day. That's quality. Worth a bit. I know, mate. I know. What the hell? Dude, you literally could have taken that to CEX and probably got like a 10 for it, I think. I don't know. Yeah, people in there calling you crazy old bugger. No need for the game. Played 12 years ago and never went back to it. Fair play to you, man. Fair play to you. Watch them before Christmas. No. We're going to save it till Christmas. That's our Christmas present, bud. I thought the disc was trashed. No, it's immaculate. Absolutely immaculate, bud. So perhaps CEX were... If you took it to CEX, and they were like, oh, I can't accept it, the disc is scratched. That just goes to show you that I will have a quick check. So have a quick check in here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, mate. So this is what CEX are like. If they look at something and go, we're going to struggle to shift that on for the price that's on our system, they all operate independently. So some CEXs will just go like, yeah, whatever, and just take everything. Some people will look at that and go, we're not going to be able to sell that for as much as it's currently worth. Just tell them that the disc is knackered. So buggers, absolute buggers, if that's what's happened, which probably has done. Budget Gremlins, yeah. Although Gremlins, I loved Gremlins. Gremlins 2 was quality, and then what happened? Donald was outside with binoculars. I was scared. Mate, I need more than binoculars. I am blind as a bat. I'd need like what's called the Hubble telescope to see anything. So you're safe. Don't worry about it. You can stand fully in the buff in front of me and I'd just see a shape. So, right, we will get to the last one. This is the one that I knew that Elvis was going to be sending me. And it's one that I was really, really chuffed to get. So thank you so much for this, Elvis. Let's just go straight into it. It's Constantine, or Constantine, whatever you want to say, the video game. I have no idea what sort of a game it is because the back doesn't really show you. It just has pictures, but it doesn't really tell you what sort of a game it is. All I know is I loved the film. I've never really read any of the comic books or anything. Never, ever seen that in a shop. So I thought I had it. I thought I had it on the PS2. I don't have it on anything. So brilliant to have that in my collection. I don't care if it's worth 50p or 50 quid. It's staying in my collection. So thank you for that, matey. Very, very happy with that one. Where are we? Needs disc clean. Oh, is that the Constantine, is it? Let's have a quick checky. Let's have a look. Mate, you've got super high standards. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So don't worry about it, dude. These are... Mate, if... I can tell you don't shop on Vinted. Like, literally, that is your Vinted standard. And even then, normally someone's taken a crap inside the case. So, seriously, mate, you've sent me an absolute bargain here. Thank you so much. Right, we'll get on to the PS2 games. This is where I saw one of the games and I went, bloody hell, I'd pay 15 quid for that alone. Not the top game. I've put it at the bottom. So, we'll go on with it. The first one is, I've got this, I think, on the original Xbox, and I think I've got it on the Xbox 360. I think, I'm not sure, probably wrong there, but got it for the PS2 now. It's gone for the PS2. Again, don't own it, so thank you very much, bud. Definitely be keeping that one. Again, don't know what it's worth. What does it say? It's got a £1 from Cash Converters. Great. I've never seen it, so thank you very much. This one, I know I've got this, but thank you for sending it anyway, matey. Again, I will do something with it, whether that's use it as a trade for a game I do want, or pass it on to somebody who doesn't own it in my little friends list. It's the original Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PS2. I have so many copies of this. So many copies. And I know it's not worth anything. I know CEX will give you like pennies for it. So I would rather it goes to somebody that wants to play it than CEX give me 10p for it and it just sits on the shelf. So thank you, bud. Thank you. Quite happy to get that one. Carol Vorderman Sudoku 2. Mate, if that game came out, I would trade all of these and all of your viewership. I care nothing for you guys. I would sell your souls for Carol Vorderman Sudoku 2. I've just seen the back of this. This is like my this is the anti-Carol Vorderman Sudoku series. It's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and the Gobbling of Cum. I can't get behind Harry Potter. I don't understand the fascination behind it. My missus bloody loves it. Whenever we go to like a city and they've always got one of them freaking Harry Potter shops, it's just full of toddlers. She has to go in and have a look and like, oh, look, a wand. I don't care. It's for 12-year-olds and gibbering simpletons. Fucking Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Fucking hell. Thanks, mate. No, genuinely, thank you. I'll do something with it. I'll gift it on to somebody, or again, trade it in for something I do want. This is the freaking game. Thank you. Oh my god, I've been after this for bloody ages. I've got it. No, I had it on the original Xbox, and I got rid of it because I found out that they got rid of a lot of the content. They like dumbed it down for, I think it's only the PAL audience that they dumbed it down for, which really annoyed me. And I know that the PS2 one is completely uncut. So I'm so glad to get this. At least I hope it is. That's what I've heard. I hope it's uncut. It is The Punisher for the PS2, which I have been after for bloody ages. I got a CeX stick on the top corner. My CEXs don't have it. They don't have any decent bloody PS2 or PS1 stuff. So chuffed with that. And look at that on the front. 99p. 99p that cost. How much is that worth now? I don't know. It's got to be like a tenner. It's got to be at least a tenner. Probably 15, maybe 20 quid. Don't know, but I hope you paid 99p for that, mate. Because if you did, you are a bargain finder. Bloody hell. The Punisher for 99p. So chuffed to get Frank Castle. So chuffed to get that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's bloody lush. Right. Well, I'll have a quick swig of beer and catch up on the comments. Where are we going here? So when are you playing more Resident Evil 7? Genuinely, mate, I was going to have a crack tonight. Not publicly. I'm going to give you guys a bit of a rest because I've been live streaming loads this month, haven't I? But I don't know. Unless you want to see me try and do some more Resident Evil 7. Do I do it VR, though? That was poopy pants time. So I don't know. Yeah, I did want to play a little bit more tonight. I'm not sure. Depends what's happening, really. How long this goes on for, what else I've got to do. The missus has been on nights. I've been doing like all the housework and cooked a Sunday dinner and everything today. We've still got the washing up to do. The young lad, he's just taking the dogs out, which is why they're absolutely soaking. And I think one's pooed on the sofa. But yeah, so I've got loads to do, but I wouldn't mind playing a little bit more of that. Yorkshireman, yes. Thank you, mate. Harry Potter is shit. Your missus loves it. But then there's a simple sin. I was going to say, I hope she doesn't watch this. Of course she doesn't. She's a woman. That's not bloody hell. And that's not a slight on you, so if you are fully into the geek lifestyle, I'm guessing Yorkshireman's missus looks at all this with disdain. So I think this is her Harry Potter. So let's move on. We've got Elvis77. Never sure what condition of discs will or won't play. Have you not got consoles, bud? Because if you've still got the console, just whack it in and try it. I'm quite lucky in that I've got pretty much every blooming retro console back to like PS1, basically. Before that, I just emulate stuff. So, I can test everything really, but all these will work. I've got to the geeky point now of being able to look at a disc and go, fucked, which really, really annoys people in shops. Right, where are we now? Jason has never seen Harry Potter. You love it. It's a bloody woman thing. I don't know. They love the idea of a 13-year-old boy. Either that or they just want to scar children. They want to draw Zs on their foreheads. My missus made me sit down and watch the first one where the child acting was below Hollyoaks standards. It was the worst acting I've ever seen in my life. She's like, oh, it gets better, it gets better. So, of course, we end up watching all the films. I think there's like 13 or 14 of the bloody things. I can't quite remember. It doesn't get better. If anything, you just hate them more because they are now adults that can't act. But, oh, my God. Yeah, not for me. Mate, yeah, all this for 15 quid. It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. And there's still more to go. Free just covered the postage having a clear. Yeah, again, like literally, he just said, oh, it's like, was it £10.40 or something like that? Postage, I think it was. And again, I saw that one game. I saw The Punisher and I went, dude, let me give you 15 quid because I don't want to rip anybody off. And 15 quid is ripping you off, mate. Again, these are all going to get loved and looked after or passed on to people that do want them. So thank you so much. I'd rather these went to... how selfish is this? I'd rather they went to me than CEX. But no, I'd rather they did. I'd rather your stuff goes to people who's going to use them and love them. All your PS3 stuff, mate, I hope you find somebody who's going to make use of them, because if it goes to CEX, they'll just fucking sit on a shelf, won't they? And then they'll rip somebody else off selling them on. If you need a hand negotiating Vinted or eBay, let me know and I'll talk you through it. But I've just sold a crap load of stuff on Vinted today, actually, and I can show you how I go through the process to make sure that they can't con you. Right, where are we? Spliffing Brit, how are you, bud? You got a shout out before? Come on, sweetheart. Resident Evil 7 tonight, Treacle. Fucking hell. I tell you what, I might do it next weekend then. I might do it next weekend when we've got a little bit more time. I'm going to be honest, I watched a video. I do it with everything. As soon as I live stream a game, if I'm interested in it, I go, I'm going to watch a video on this and just make sure that it's not going to proper knacker me up. I've seen the next scene. I've seen what happens. Somebody said something about, oh, it's the copper next. And I was like, do they mean copper like the metal? Like, you find in the ground, or like, pipes and stuff like that? Or do they mean a policeman? They mean a policeman. Yeah, that was brutal. Absolutely freaking brutal like that. I went, oh. But I did think, maybe not in VR, but I do want to see that. I don't know. I might do VR. It's fun. It's fun. It's sickening, but it's fun. Oh my God, Cloud, you'd watch it as well. This is, woo, bloody hell. I think I've found my niche, which is play games that make me feel physically uncomfortable for the benefit of others. Playing Kudelka on the PS1 tonight. 8 hours into it. Mate, what a great game. Lovely Welsh RPG, horror RPG, isn't it? Bloody love Kudelka. Huge geek. Mate, we're all geeks, so welcome to the club. Where are we? Elvis 77. Check PS2 discs if knackered. Mate, they're not going to be. They're not going to be knackered at all. I think your standards are redonkulously high. Fine. Absolutely fine. That's the Punisher. That one, I will admit, the Punisher, it looked like it was quite scratched. I literally wiped it, as in I put it in my disc cleaner, didn't take the top layer off, just gave it a polish, and that's what it's got, like little ring marks on it. It's great. It's fine. So, yeah. Don't worry about it, bud. These are all absolutely fine. Where are we? Cloud 84. I've just got into the supermassive horror games. Oh, is that the what I like? The what's called with the Wendigo and everything. Freaking hell! Until Dawn, I think it's called. Because if that's the one, yes, mate. And they've got that trilogy as well that I'm trying to collect. But yeah, love them. Love that sort of stuff. It's I like stuff that doesn't super rely on reactions, because I have none. So yeah, and again, like, my vision's not the best. So these are, I'll give you a little secret. These are my snooker glasses, because I need these to play. Because when I go down to take a shot, I can't see anything, but I can tilt them up so I can take shots. Because look at that, you can literally bend the glasses. The quality, only like Dennis Taylor jobbies. So yeah, I love them. So me snooker glasses. Right, where are we? 8 films on. Oh, there's 8 Critters films on that. Bloody hell! Oh, fair play. Horror game set in Wales. I've been to Real, so I don't know which is scarier. Yeah, mate, I've gigged in Real. I gigged in Real as one of my characters is a paedophile badger, or was a paedophile badger. He was meant to be like a 1980s children's entertainer, akin to Jimmy Savile, Gary Glitter, that sort of business. The crowd didn't really find it discomforting. They were just like, yeah, and it's like, oh my God, this is a regular occurrence for Real. Bloody hell. All right, where are we? Sod CEX. I don't and won't ever use them. Sell private or donate to charity. Yeah, that's it. And I am a charity case. So 8 films too many. Oh, it's 8 films too many. Sorry, mate. I thought you meant there was 8 Critter films. 8 films too many. And new Doggo Inc. tomorrow. New Doggo Inc.? What's New Doggo Inc.? What's that? I'm lost. You might have to explain that to me. Jason's back. Oh, hey up, Jace. How's it going, bud? Thank you for the chat last night. Lovely. And we did only chat to the dirty perverts in the chat. Where are we? Next weekend, you say? Hold you to it. Genuinely, mate. Yeah, I will. I'll do it next weekend, because I haven't got anything planned into my little diary at the moment for next weekend. So it gives me something to do as well. A caravan holiday in Real for you, Donald. That's a posh holiday for me, to be fair. Man of Medan, that's one of them. Donald's Donos. I'm lost on that one, mate. You'll have to. Again, my memory's not the best. You'll have to remind me what's going on. 8 Harry Potter films. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it seemed like there was about bloody 14 of them. I don't. Oh no, because that's why we had to watch. Oh God, some fucking one where it wasn't even Harry Potter. It's some stupid twat who's going around and he's got all these animals he's looking after, and I don't know. There's other fucking adjacent Harry Potter films that are even worse. Basically, Autism the movie was what I watched. Man of Man was the first one. All on Board and Old Ship. Yes, that's the thing. Incoming. What are we on here? Incoming. Doggo. Oh, you've got a new dog coming. Oh, fair play to you, mate. So anybody, I don't know. If you want to put it in the chat, mate, you put it in the chat. I'm not going to step on your toes or anything. I don't know if anybody knows about your private business, but glad to see you getting a dog, mate. It's lovely. I think everybody needs a dog in their life, so well done, bud. That's a sentence. One of my characters was a paedophile badger. Dude, I try and keep that, because I've got a few mates whose kids watch this, and they don't watch this because this is adults only, but they watch my regular channel, which is why I try not to swear or do anything a bit weird, and which is why I got really peed off the other day where someone came on and they started ranting on one of my Resident Evil videos where they went like, oh yeah, Resident Evil, I used to love playing that while my dad was fucking my arse. And it's like, right, YouTube, how have you not seen that? How have you censored one? So it's just people going, oh, nice video, Donald, and you censor that and go, oh, we can't have that on there, we're going to get rid of that bloody comment. Shit like that, they put on there, and little kids watch my channel. So I was like, and I try and keep my comedy stuff and like this, where we can just freely have a chat and have a bit of a giggle. I try and keep it separate from the other stuff. I did have people saying like, oh, put your comedy stuff on this channel. It's like, you can see why I don't now. It's not for everybody. Right. Fantastic twats and how to touch them. It's something like that, isn't it? Fantastic beasts, that's the bugger. Thank you, matey. Yeah, it was so shite, honestly, utter shite. But what do I know? Made absolutely bloody millions, didn't it? All that franchise and all that guff. And here's me, say, still not even making 17p off advertising. So, sod it. She knows better than I do. So, well done to her. Right, we are getting massively on. Yeah, we're on 57 minutes here. I said I was going to try and keep this under an hour. We've got a stack of PS1 games. Let's move on to them. So the first one is a game. I've sold multiple copies of this. It's better than the first one, to be honest, because I can actually play this one. Striver 2 for the PS1. Again, looks like, yeah, it's immaculate, absolutely immaculate. All the discs. So the disc is a bit loose because it's got the bloody PS1 problem of those little teeth that hold the disc in. They get old and brittle and snap off, so I'm probably going to get a new case for that. No, because I've still got a copy of it, so I'll do something with that. I'll gift it on somebody or do something with it. But thank you for that, bud. Again, you could have sold that. You could have done something with that, mate. What we've got here. Ooh, now, I know people say, that, I only do black disc, I only do original case, blah, blah, blah. I don't. I collect the game. I just want the game to play. I emulate a lot of stuff, but I'd rather have the actual physical media. You have just ticked one off of my list. I need the second one, though. I still need the second one, so if I see it in the shop, I'm going to grab it. But it's the Die Hard trilogy for PS1, which I have been after for bloody ages. I can't find it cheaper than £5, which normally for for a popular PS1 game, that's normally my limit, £5. So thank you for that, mate. And again, even I've seen them on Vinted, and they haven't got manuals or they look grotty and shitty. So this got a manual with it, beautiful disc, perfect, absolutely perfect. But look at this. Why are you panicking about the state of your games, mate? These are quality. And again, when it comes to like cases having a crack on them and stuff like that, PS1, it's damn near impossible to get immaculate ones nowadays. So thank you so much for that. That is quality. I'm going to cherish that. I remember playing it back in the day. I wish I started a Sega Saturn, because I remember there was a Die Hard game from that, and it was a little bit like Streets of Rage, but with guns. But not like, well, dissimilar to the Punisher sort of Streets of Rage beat 'em up thing. It was like a 3D Streets of Rage game. It was like a Die Hard one. I think it was called Die Hard Arcade or something like that. And that's, I used to love playing that. I used to love the Die Hard trilogy on the PlayStation. So fantastic to finally get that back. Now, next one. This is, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this game. It's widely known as being a terrible game, but I enjoyed it. I didn't like the little escorting bit where you got to escort. I won't say a name because it will give it away before I hold it. Oh fuck it, let's just hold it up. Star Wars: The Phantom Menace on the PS1. So when you've got to escort Amidala through like the streets and everything, didn't enjoy that. I'd never enjoy escort missions, but the rest of the game, bloody loved. Really loved that, and I don't understand why it got so much hate. I don't understand why the film got so much hate. I thought it was quality. Like Darth Maul is one of the best Star Wars characters of all time, and I know Jar Jar fucking Twonk and all that sort of stuff. People didn't really get on with that, did they? But I liked the film. I really liked the game. I don't know if it's nostalgia because again I was a lot younger when this was out, but enjoyed it. Thank you. Glad to have that back in my collection. So before we carry on, let's just get to these. Where are we? Oh my god, so many comments. Put your comedy stuff on your AI song channel. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Oh no, because I've got a third channel that I don't know how to access. It's you know that one where it's like you go, oh god, I set up an email address, but number one, what's my email address? And if I can remember that, what the bloody hell's my password to it? How am I going to log in and find? But I've got a third one that all me comedy stuff is on there, so I can't touch it. I suppose I could rip it, couldn't I? I could like use one of those YouTube rippers and rip the video and then re-upload it on the AI channel. But to be fair, the AI one, I want to keep that separate anyway. I just want to have that for stupid bloody songs that a lot of people got annoyed with when I put them on it. I tuned into this channel to see you waste your money on fucking games. I don't want to hear songs about your dog and it being okay to suck a man's testicles. How dare you? So yeah, I'm going to try and keep them separate, but they are out there. I've just got to try and work out how to access this old third channel I have. Right, PS1, let's go. Yep, we're cracking on with that. Where are we? Still better than most channels. Like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, bloody hell. I'm here for the PS1. Yeah, well, that's why I'm dragging it out. Trying to get these numbers up. Again, for every single minute I can keep you guys online, YouTube said they're going to give me another 0.000004 pence. So, you know, it all adds up, doesn't it? I don't even know an ad rev. Where are we? Driver 2, the one we could get at a car. Oh, was it? I don't know. Was that Driver 3? I can't remember now. It might have been Driver 2. You might have been onto something then. Again, I don't think I played it, but I've got told that that's the one that I'd be all right with. But yeah, ooh, you might be onto something there, bud. Yorkshireman PS1 champion. CeX turned down Die Hard. What? CeX are arseholes. Genuinely, absolute arseholes. What is wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with that. The discs are fine. The case is fine. The manual's fine. Fuck's sakes. Get out the car and jack of the cars. So it was that one. Fucking hell. Tidy. Like a precursor to Grand Theft Auto 3 then, basically. Lush. Look at this. Look at the pinky. So somebody has mentioned this before. When I have a drink, my fingers come out. My fingers are all mangled thanks to basketball. So I can sort of bend them. But my little finger, fucking hell, it doesn't really work properly. And it's from playing basketball. You need peripheral vision. So again, my eyes are shafted anyway, but they used to be all right. So when you've got a ball coming from the side of you, you need to keep an eye on where you're going and obviously extend your hand to catch the ball. So the amount of times I'd put my hand out to catch a ball and the ball at full pelt would just crack me straight on the end of the fingers and just snap a finger backwards. And I'm like, having to pop it back in, then carry on playing. My little fingers are bollocks. They do nothing. My toes all bend in different directions from having people stand on them and stamp on them. So yeah, honestly, I'm surprised Ula finds me attractive. I am gnarled everywhere, but fair play to her. Right, only the Scorpion light gun works for Die Hard Trilogy. I had a copy for sale 3 weeks ago and vinted for £2. Bloody hell, mate. Yeah, well, I got one for free, so I don't know. I just enjoyed the game. I didn't even have a light gun when I was a kid. I used to play it with the D-pad. So I used to like the bit where you're in is it the Nakatomi Plaza, I think it was called, and it's just like you've got your Bruce Willis character running around just like shooting people like in 3D. I loved that. And the driving game, people hated it. I thought it was quality, but I don't know. Die games were proper tough. They were tough. Bloody hell, perhaps I was a decent gamer when I was younger. Perhaps I'll hate it now then. All right, hey up Squash, how's it going, bud? Thank you for tuning in, mate. You did get a shout out earlier. Happy Rogue, I'm all about the PS1. I want the full set complete by the end of next year. Bloody hell, you've got a task on your hands, lad. Hey up, Jay, says it going, bud? Yeah, good to have a catch up. Again, I mentioned all this to the people before. I said we were nattering for 2.5 hours. I made it sort of sound like we may have been involved in a lover's tryst. You know me, I'm an idiot. Where are we? Cloud84, just reminded me of Time Crisis 2. What a game, the G-Con 45, yes. But again, I never had the gun. I was too poor to have the bloody gun. And from what I understand now, even though I could afford one now, they don't work on modern TVs. So I think you can get an emulator where you can make your Nintendo Wii bar and the Wiimote, you can emulate a PS2 gun and play PS2 games, but I'm not smart enough to do that. But yeah, Phantom Menace, you can kill NPCs, and that's like, Anakin calls you a murderer, projecting much. I know, yeah. What was it called? The Order something 7, I can't remember. I played Time Crisis on PS1 recently, so much fun. Played the first one and Project Titan. Don't know Project Titan, but there we go. Time Crisis, why isn't it on PSVR 2? Yeah, oh. Someone did tell me about a game I bought recently. That was it, Ghost Squad. They reckon Ghost Squad, that one that I got from the Wii off the lad who I thought was scamming me, who turned out to just not be scamming me, just know what he was doing. Apparently Ghost Squad on the Wii, they said is like a modern version of Time Crisis. That's cool. Glad I've already got that. Loads of bubble wrap too. Oh yeah, mate, my missus loves that because she buys and sells crap. So all that bubble wrap has gone to good use. If you do Resident Evil 7 VR next weekend, it'll be magic. Right, I'll tell you what then, sod it, I'm doing it. I will do it on the Saturday night. Oh, I will check. No, Friday night I've got a gig, so I should be all right to do Saturday night. So yeah, it's the only problem, being a bloody comedian, even though I don't really do comedy anymore now, I've stepped back from it, but I still do the odd gig. You never really know if you're free on a Friday, Saturday or Sunday night. During the week, they can get knotted because you don't get paid very much during the week. But weekends, that's when the one where people get in touch with me and go, "Can you do a gig, Donald?" And I go, "Nah, I've retired." And they go, "We'll give you 250 quid for 20 minutes." And I go, "I've unretired just for that night." So, where are we? I am a whore for money. G-Con game that came with Time Crisis 4 works on modern TVs. Oh, okay. PS1 games work with it on the PS3. Ooh, good to know. Thank you, mate. I will. Let's screenshot. Oh no, I don't have to screenshot it because I can look at my chat later, can't I? Where are we? Empty game case, lots of bubble wrap. Yeah, well, mate, again, don't worry about it. You're already 10 miles better than shopping on Vinted because they don't even put bubble wrap. The amount of times I've had someone just send me like a game that I've paid 50 quid for and they put it in a Tesco carrier bag, and by the time it gets to me, every delivery driver is stamped on it and all sorts of crap. So bubble wrap and one bad game does not make you a bad person. This is a bargain, mate, and I've still not even finished yet. Pixel Paul, how are you, bud? Ghost Squad is pretty good. Nice to have it. I hope you like that Dog Island because I've started something bad, mate. Command and Console, Jace, he wants to get a copy of it now. It's a very, very simple game. It's a nice, chilled out, relaxing game. Please don't expect anything taxing. And again, that GT Pro that you've picked up, mate, that one, it's a racing game that I can manage. Lower those expectations. I love them. I hope you do too. But, where are we? Legend. Oh, no, don't worry about it, mate. I just like making people laugh. So there was a sniper game called Silent Scope on PS2. I remember that. It was okay from memory, quite similar to Time Crisis. Yeah, that was like you were on like the top of a building, wasn't it? You had to zoom in on things. Even mate. Oh, yeah, 250 quid for 20 minutes. Yes, mate, I'll do a gig for that money. The best one I ever had was, oh, Christ, what was it? £180 for 10 minutes. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. And I thought it was in Southport, which is near Manchester. So I was like, hour and a half away, 180 quid. Gladly do that. No, it was in Oh, what was it? It's somewhere up by Middlesbrough. It sounds like Southport. I can't even remember the name of it now. A little place up by Middlesbrough. It was a 9-hour round trip. And burned through pretty much through all of my money just to do 10 minutes on stage where I bombed on my arse as well. But yeah, comedy, it's so hard to make money from. And that's why when these gigs, it's one of the reasons why I gave up was you'd get people going, do you want to do a gig in bloody Blackpool on a Saturday night on Christmas fucking weekend where everybody's rat-arsed? I can give you 30 quid. You're like, no, I want to stay at home with my missus, get knotted. So yeah, that sort of stuff, that's when I come out of retirement. All right, simple, relaxing, it's what I like on the Wii. Yeah, exactly, this is what I like. I love the Wii as a console because there's so many just chill out, have a rest sort of games. Although saying that, one of my favourite games on the PS1 that I bloody adored, it's a bit like WarioWare. Again, WarioWare, I love the excitement of it. It's called Incredible Crisis. I'm trying to get that, but I used to love that game. So I'm a juxtaposition. I love the sit back, relax, don't do anything. And I love the frantic, let's have a giggle, bloody... I don't like scary, but I like the, whoa, crap, panic. Where are we? It's a Wii game. 95% of games on that shovelware system were super simple. Yeah. But a lot of them were shite. The thing is, there's quite a few out there that are just relaxing and good, and that's the ones that I like. Going on the date, are you, after the stream or jobbing? So yeah, you missed the start, mate. I am Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7. I am in, what do you call it, cosplay, isn't it? I think that's what the trendy kids call it. So I can't do the Alabama accent. You go, yuck. I don't know, I can't do it. But I'm the bad guy from Resident Evil 7. I'm just in a chirpier, I've got a chirpier demeanour than Jack Baker, I'd like to think. If you like relaxing games on PS1, play Cooler World. No, I don't have it, but I have seen it in the wild. I never bought it. It's got like a weird front cover, hasn't it? So I remember looking at that and going, that looks cheap, but it was quite expensive, so I didn't pick it up. I remember Cooler World Beach Ball game. Oh, okay. Good, massive. I see. Nice to meet you, Jack. Yuck. I'm fucking goofy. That's my Jack Baker impersonation. Bishy Bashy Special. I used to love Bishy Bashy Special. Yeah, great game. But Incredible Crisis was better, and not many people played it. They all knew about Bishy Bashy. Nobody knew about Incredible Crisis, and it had a story as well. You were like a Japanese businessman trying to get home from work, and just things kept on going wrong. It was great. Yorkshireman, big up. The Weekend Geek. How are you, mate? How's it going? I think it's worth about 150 to 200 quid. Fuck. Right, well, I should have picked it up then, because I think I saw it about 20 quid in one of my indies. And I was like, I'm not paying 20 quid for a game that looks shy. I'm an idiot. Yes, mate. See, he's noticed it. I've got Jack Baker's glasses. He's noticed it. Just the rest of you, you're uncultured swine. So I only played it last night, for fuck's sake. I only fucking played it last night. Could have watched and seen Jack Baker and gone, well, obviously that's who he is. I'm going to come round your house and put a shovel in your head. You sold Incredible Crisis. Oh, God. Yeah. And again, Yorkshireman, genuinely, Bishy Bashy's quality, Incredible Crisis quality. I really want Incredible Crisis. Bishy Bashy, I can take or leave. Incredible Crisis, fantastic game. Bloody love it. Should have got it. Yeah, I know. I sold Parasite Eve 2 9 years ago for 16 quid. Oh, man. And again, I picked that up recently. It cost me 60 quid, but I did get a couple of the games, and I've since found out that those other two games are probably worth more than Parasite Eve 2. Well, I was quite chuffed to get that. Right. Woo, where are we up to? Plan on playing it again. It was a bit too much. We've just been nattering about this, so I'm going to do, hopefully, next Saturday. I will make it official once I've checked my diary. But I'm hoping next Saturday, if not Sunday, I'll do a live stream, and I'll carry on from where I got to. Again, I've sort of almost spoiled it, because I know the next scene, and then I did turn YouTube off. So I know what happens to the poor policeman. Don't know anything after that, so I think I'm going to VR it from that point on. Right, let's crack on. We've only got a few games left. I've been nattering for an hour and 15 minutes. Fuck me. Oh, God, I've wasted enough of your lives. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. What are you doing giving that away? I've already got a copy of it. In fact, I think I've got a second copy for sale. Dude, I mean, that... Has it got... Oh, all right, so it's missing a manual. It's missing a manual, but it doesn't bloody matter. Even just the disc of that, mate, you'll probably get like 6 or 7 quid for. You'd probably get like 10, 15 quid with it in case. So, bud, bloody hell, you should have sold this. But I'm not going to lie to you, I probably will. I'll probably sell that. So sorry, but yeah, I've already got it. But thank you for sending it to me, and that will aid a future game, either for me or me missus. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that one. Right. Ooh, do I have this? If I don't, this was one of my... It was one of the only... It's not a first-person shooter. One of the only shooty games for the PS1 I could hack. I couldn't get past the first mission either. Bloody useless at it. But I loved it. I loved the fact that you had to be strategic. Rainbow Six. Again, a different version of it. What is it? The Ubisoft exclusive. Whatever. Don't care. Rainbow Six for the PS1. I don't think I've got it, but it was one of my favourite games. Oh, thank you. And I know it's worth next to nothing. I know it's worth like 2 quid or whatever. Thank you, mate. Thank you so bloody much. Christ. Ooh. Here's another weird case. I've not seen these. Eidos Ricochet. I don't know. But it's the original Tomb Raider. I've not seen that. Eidos Ricochet. Is that like their budget brand or something? Again, immaculate, absolutely pristine, mate. I don't know what Tomb Raider is worth, to be honest. I'm gathering because it was such a popular game, it probably, again, is worth like £1-2, whatever, but I don't know if I own it. Don't know if I do. But do now, so cool. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you very much, bud. Now, this game was awful, and I had it on the Sega Saturn, but again, I loved it. I quite like bad games. So this, chuffed to get it back again. And again, it's Eidos Ricochet. So yeah, it must be their budget brand. But Firestorm Thunderhawk 2, I had that on the Sega Saturn. I loved the soundtrack. The one, I don't know if you could do it with the PlayStation. One of the things about the Sega Saturn was you could just pop the disc in the CD player and listen to all the audio tracks. So like you'd have the soundtrack to every bloody game just on the disc. I don't know if that's the case with the PS1. I know with the original Grand Theft Auto you could do it, so I'm hoping you can do it with these, because the soundtrack was absolute fire. That was great. Man, thank you for that. Very, very chuffed to have that. Oh, hello. And the original Tomb Raider, but the big old fat boy version. Oh, bloody hell. So there's no point in even having that other one. I'll just have that one. Thank you, mate. There we go. Bloody hell. Last one. You guys will be chuffed to know this is the last one. It is, now this, we nattered. I was like, oh, yes, please give me that, mate. I've wanted that game for ages. And it turns out there's a different game. So it's Men in Black, the series Crashdown, which I've never bloody heard of. Never heard of that. The Men in Black game I played was a bit Resident Evil-ish. This looks like a first-person shooter. Never heard of that, so don't know if it's rare, don't know if it's good, don't know if it's bad. Fuck knows, genuinely never heard of that, so I will be keeping it. I'm probably going to be shite at it, because again, it looks like a first-person shooter, but it's nice to have. I am still now going to be on the hunt for that. You've planted the bug in my head now, so yeah, I want the original Men in Black game, which again, I remember it as just like a bad Resi game, but I still want it. Same as there was, what was it on the X-Files game? I really wanted that, even though that was a bit pants, but I really want it, but it's quite bloody expensive. So thank you for that, bud. And with that, we are done. We are done. Oh my God, let's catch up on the chat. Where are we up to? Blah, 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 blah. Plan on playing it again, bit too much got to that. Yeah. If anyone is ever selling PS1 games, come to me. I'll buy them if I need them. I'll pay more than CeX ever would. He will as well. And he's a good payer. He's a good lad. So please, if you've got any PS1 stuff you want to get rid of before CeX rip you off, just drop him a message. Yorkshireman will definitely take care of him. He's going for the full set of PS1 games. Don't sell nothing unless you've got multiples and you can get money from OnlyFans and save your games. Exactly. Yes, mate. I'll be honest. I'm not going to make much out of my OnlyFans. I could do like weird Jack Baker sex videos. I don't know, but there's got to be an audience for it, hasn't there? Nightmare Creatures 2 on an emulator because the game's fucking expensive. Yeah, exactly. I refuse to pay a lot of money. Again, me and Jace from Command and Console were talking about this. Just we're the problem with gaming. We are, because we will go out and pay stupid fucking amounts of money for dog shit games. I mean, like Nightmare Creatures 2 is all right. It's not the best game. It's not the worst game. It's not worth what people are paying for it, though. And I think the sooner we stop doing that, the sooner we just start going, oh, bollocks to it. If I see it in a charity shop, I'll grab it. If I don't, get knotted. I'd rather it rots. The sooner we start doing that, hopefully the prices will come down a bit. I understand it with the really, really retro stuff, like, as you say, Nightmare Creatures 2, PS1. It's going to be harder to get hold of now, but there's still lots and lots of copies out there. You know, I understand the older stuff can be hard to get. When you've got fucking PS4 games and people are going like, oh God, that's a rare game, it's worth 600 quid. No, it fucking isn't. Don't talk shit. So, that we need to stop spending as much money on these. What was the one where the Rule of Rose, and they're like, oh, we found a pallet load of them. All these rare games, we found an extra pallet load in a fucking lockup somewhere. Bollocks. They're either fake or you were just hoarding them there anyway. And you're like, oh, people have stopped buying the fucking game. Let's just say we've found a fucking pallet and knock it down by 20 quid and hopefully people will start buying it again. It's a shit game anyway. So, stop paying stupid money for games. As I just found out, another normal Yorkshireman. Have you actually paid over £1,000 for that Barbie game now, or whatever it was, mate? Because bloody hell. Where are we? Nightmare Creatures 2, bought it originally from Wayne's World of Gaming. Oh my God, pricey. Nemesis without manual is worth about 20 quid. I know, fucking hell. Insane. Great game. I like the original Nightmare Creatures. Number 2, it looked like Dark Souls, didn't it? So I didn't like it when I was a kid. Perhaps I'll like it now. I don't know. Sold my copy. 28 quid to CeX. Oh man. If you'd have put it on like Vinted or eBay or anything like that, you'd got more money, and bloody CeX will just rip somebody off with that now. They'll be charging like 50 quid for it probably. Do you ever buy real retro? Or is PS1 your limit? Yeah, PS1's my limit, simply because the emulation now is so good on like real retro stuff. I don't see the point. It's really, really expensive. I've got a little tiny box in the corner there, my little retro boss. It's got every freaking console from like the first ever consoles invented, the first ever games, through to like MAME, like, arcade machines. I can play PS3 and Wii U and stuff on it. I only go up to PS1. But yeah, so I love my Master System. I love my Mega Drive stuff. I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get it to connect to a modern TV and fanning about and like hoping that the cartridges work and blah, blah, blah. And again, if something goes wrong with the old systems, I don't know who I can get to fix them. So fuck it, I'll just emulate them. I can't be bothered. Same as me ZX Spectrum. I'd bloody love to play on my ZX Spectrum again. But that's on there. I've got ZX Spectrum, Commodore 64, like Atari ST, Amiga 600 or whatever it was. Everything's on there. And it's, why do I go up in the loft, dig out me bloody ZX Spectrum and spend ages listening to for 15 minutes only for a game to crash? Why would I do that when I can just go click, emulator, click, play the game, plug my keyboard in, brilliant, I'm playing Dizzy. Right, back when Ubisoft was a good company. Yeah, I know, they're right knobs now, aren't they? Let's have Assassin's Creed fucking Rill. We'll have a massive map of just Rill and shitloads of side quests that just clog up your bloody day. Rainbow Six hurts the eyes on PS1. I love it, mate. I love it, but I'm shit at it, but I love it. You can do that with PS1 games too. Oh, what's this? I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I've lost that one, mate. Sorry. I'd love to see a collection of boats like a museum. I know, fucking hell. Don't give anybody your address. You will get robbed, bud. I do the emulator stuff, but I can never get them working. Well, this is why I tried it. I've got me Series S, and I turned that into an emulation machine. That is a beast for emulating. But it is hard to get them working sometimes. With the Retro Boss, they're all set up, they're all ready to go. You can still download ROMs and pop them on there, but there's no point because it's got everything I'm ever going to bloody need. If I find Dino Crisis 3, you can have it done. Oh, mate, if you do, yes, please send me that. I would bloody love that game. And again, I'll cover the postage. Fuck me, mate. Don't give that to CEX, whatever you do. Dino Crisis 3, yes. Awful game. Dinosaurs in space. Part of the problem. I ordered Cindy's Fashion World for the cost of 1,200. This is it. It was what we were now. Right? You've actually paid it 1,200 quid for Cindy's Fashion World. Fuck me. Money is easy obtained, so that doesn't help me. Wow. Speak for yourself, bud. I'm a skinflint, tight-ass bastard who lives in the countryside. I'm proper farmer, so like, literally, I'm one of the ones where like, I glue the soles back on my shoes. I repaired a pair of shoes with Beer Max and glue. So, yeah. Oh man, I can't believe you bought that. Bloody hell, bud. There's that phrase, isn't there? More money than sense, but that's just jealousy. I'm jealous that you've got £1,000 to spunk on a Cindy game. He's got a better income to keep up with the retro gaming addiction. Yeah, emulation will never recreate the real thing. Does a good enough job though if you ain't got the money. Good job seemed hard to get. I've got a reasonably good job. It's just I'm a tight fuck. Fair play with the emulation box by Happiest Road Knows it. Yeah, it's true. It is true. You can never match it, but just the money and the space. Like when I looked at them PC games, the size of the old big boxes. Fuck me. Who has that sort of spare room? Like, I own my own house. I own a house. It's fucking massive. But even then, there's a family that lives here. And it's my crap already. And this is just PS1 onwards. My crap is taking up all of the front room, like the living room. Bloody, how the missus doesn't want to kick me out, I don't know. So the people that they have a special room just of their own that's rammed with games amazes me. I couldn't get away with it. My missus would kick me out. Where are we? I meant sticking PS1 discs in the CD player. Oh, it does work. Oh, fucking A. Brilliant. So, yeah, that game, I can actually get the soundtrack again. Quality. Yeah, man, it's the rarest PS1 game to get. I figured I'll get it, and then the hard part is done. I suppose that's something then, yeah, like working backwards. Get the shitty stuff, like the hard to get stuff first, and then, because the prices are only going to go up and up and up and up and up because of collecting, aren't they? So, yeah, give it another year. It's probably going to be a $2,000 game. One tuber who used to spend £500 a month got loads of stick for spending that much. I'll probably spend that a week. Fucking hell, man. Ooh, but if you can afford without messing your life up, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. I can't, mate. I couldn't afford that. My missus would kill me. If I spent £100 a week on games, she'd bloody kill me. What job do I have to afford £2,000 a month on games? And are they hiring? He sells children to Prince Andrew. This is why we can do this on the live chat, just not on the fucking videos. Right, wait, I've got 4 rooms to myself. Fuck the family. This is why we love you, Goldtooth. This is why we love you. Oh my god. Right. I would never buy any of the games at that sort of price. I only collect for 1, maybe 2 systems. Yeah, I started collecting for the 360, and as soon as I looked at some of the prices of some of the stupider games, like you have to import the games in and they won't run on an Xbox 360. I was like, why would I pay that for that? So fucking hell. There's like an NBA game. I forget which one it is. NBA Elite something. I think it's for the PS3, and you're looking at hundreds and hundreds of pounds for a shit NBA game that doesn't even run on PAL consoles. I think you can get a PAL console version, but that's even rarer. But fuck that noise. I'm not doing that. Where are we? I pimped my simpleton missus out on OnlyFans and dogging. That paid for Fashion World. Oh god. Yeah, I can sell you a picture of Ula's big toe. Where are we? It's probably a big business now, given everything that's coming out. Yeah. Weekend Geek, I'm an engineering manager. Ooh, fucking hell, man. No outgoing bills, really. Everything paid. But I could sign you up to OnlyFans. I'll be your manager. He's lying. He works for Prince Andrew. Trust me, he's told me. Um, right. Let's finish this stream. Where do we get up to? So we've done the games. Bad news. I'm going down to. This is anti what we've just been talking about. I'm going down to 1 pickups video a week because I've been fucking bankrupt myself trying to buy games for this channel. Yeah, I've got to slow down. I've got. In fact, can I show you? Can I do the flippy camera thing? Let's have a looky. If I go, boop. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't fucking. Oh, there we go. So in the corner there, I've got a big old stack of games. So I've got all them to get through. I've been buying them for like quite a while now, and so I need to slow down on the pickup videos. So I'm going to hopefully not buy because Vintage fucked me off, and I don't 100% trust eBay, and I've only got my indie shops that I go to. I'm going to be slowing down a lot on the pickup vids and just whittling down on that collection. I will try and replace it. I'm still going to try and keep to 3 videos a week, but it's, as I said before, I've got family ties and shit, so it's hard. It's really hard to put the time in and put 3 good. I don't want to just put shit out for the sake of putting shit out. I want to put videos that I'm going to enjoy and you guys are going to enjoy. But 1 pickup video a week. Perhaps I'll do more live streams. Perhaps that's something I could do because they take no time. I just literally pop a game in, start playing. It's not hard, is it? So I might replace them with that. But yeah, so I hope I'm going to be going down to 1 pickups video a week from now on. Oh yeah, I want to try and get the old PC games. I want to try and get them working. So as I say, I've got the external DVD drive now, which I can whack on my PC. I want to try and get them working. I don't know whether to do a video about it. It's probably not going to be interesting to anybody. Probably only for me and a few select other geeks. I've got a feeling it's going to be a fucking nightmare. So I'll give it a go. Yeah, streaming some games. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more of that. And Goldtooth, I'm glad you're here, mate, because I am going to steal your idea. Goldtooth does, genuinely, for anybody who's not signed up to his channel, get on it. It is the best gaming channel on YouTube. It is the best, mainly because he does not give a flying fuck. He doesn't care what people think of him. He doesn't care if you don't like his content. He doesn't care what you think about his games. If he thinks something's good, he'll tell you he thinks it's good. If he thinks something's shit, he'll tell you he thinks it's shit. He doesn't care what the popular consensus is, and it's why I love watching his stuff, because I'm very much the same myself. Only Goldtooth isn't a thief. I am, and I'm going to steal his idea. So he does one called 2 in the pink or 2 in the... No, 1 in the pink or 2 in the stink. And it's basically, that's his... or you can be in the gooch, the in-between zone. So he'll do a pickups video. Then he'll do a video later on trying the games and saying what he thinks, though. Are they pink, stink, or in the gooch? I'm literally just going to probably do my 1 pickup video. And I was thinking of doing a second one where I just play the games and I just tell you what I think of them. Might try that. Again, I don't really want to rip him off, but it's a good idea. It's a fucking good idea, because the amount of games, it's the other thing as well. I'm just buying loads of games and I never play them. I just buy them and go, bought this. Stick it on a fucking shelf. Never play it. What's the point in that? It's completely mental. So at least this way, I can buy a game. It stops me hoarding them as well. I can buy a game, play it, and if I tell you it's shit, I'm going to get rid of it. I don't care if it's a rare game. I'm going to fucking get rid of it. So, again, I can't really show you the room at the moment because I've been doing the washing today, so I've got all the bloody washing drying inside the house everywhere. Got fucking racks all over the place. But, yeah, I've got an entire wall here just absolutely full of shite. So I probably need to whittle it down a bit. I won't touch my 360 stuff. I do want to collect for the 360, but it'd be nice to try and trim all that down a bit, and the missus would be happy if I managed to get rid of it. So I'm going to steal Goldtooth's idea there. Fuck it, I'm doing it. And the other thing, he did a video which was, if you want to make money off YouTube, if you want to be a YouTuber, he told you how to do it, and it's all like getting an editor and getting a script, and basically don't give a fuck about your content. Just go, oh, right, blah, 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 blah. If you want, get fucking AI to roll a script out for you. I'm going to be taking the piss out of these CEX YouTubers. So I'm going to do how to be a CEX YouTuber. And it's going to be a mildly satirical look on the people that just visit a fucking CEX, film the shelves for 10 minutes, don't buy anything, and then just ask you to send them some money. So I'm going to do a video about that. So again, thank you for Goldtooth for giving me the idea. I'm robbing it. For giving me the idea to do it. I'm going to try and do a video about that. And I'm going to try and do some more of that sort of stuff as well. Just taking the piss stuff because I don't care. Right, let's get back to the chat. Where are we? Where are we? Sold 50 quid. Oh, is that Ula's toe? Fucking hell. That is 50 times the amount that I would pay. Right, not entirely correct with your rap game. It is true. He is the king rapsmith. Look how down with the kids I am. Again, we're back to Prince Andrew. Sack from the back. Brap. I can't do the brap. Australia is known. I'm streets first, real life second, and Half-Life on the weekends. Enjoy the games. Mate, thank you so much. Genuinely, that is... You've made my fucking day. I didn't know half of them written down, and I don't care if they're budget games or whatever the shit. They're games that I don't have. So thank you so much. You've really, really, really made my day. You're a good bloody lad. And if anybody else has got a bucket of shit they don't want, if they're just like, this is crap, Donald might want it. Yeah, fucking send it me. If you want, I can be like the Gebs. I can just get me tits and start going, oh, I can't fucking find this game, even though it's readily available on eBay. Can somebody send me the fucking game, please? So yeah, I'm going to be the Gebs, the Dons. That's me, the Dons. Send me your fucking valuable shit for free. Where are we? Yeah, never change Goldtooth. Can't find an indie shop. Yeah, mate, this is it. This is why. If you find an indie shop, unless they're taking the piss, unless their prices are wild, support them. Fucking support them, because without them, all we've got is CEX, and CEX will bum us blind eventually. As soon as there's no competition, this is what's happened in Poland. As soon as there's no competition, that's it. You are fucked. You buy games from there or not at all. So, please support indie stores. Right, next stream, offer your games. You could trade and see what people has got for you. Ooh, that's so. Right, there's another idea I'm going to steal from Goldtooth. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. I'm just going to make a new channel called Rotten Tooth. I've got a fuck tooth. Rotten Tooth Gaming, and it's just going to be me going, brap, brap, what up, motherfuckers? I've got a fucking copy of Resident Evil 3. It's got no manual. Send me fucking whatever the shit for it. Send me Harry Potter and the piss flaps of onions or whatever. Fucking hell. Nice. That's me Goldtooth impersonation, which is almost as good as me Jack Baker impersonation. Yeah, no, it is a cracking idea. Too old for change. Oh, thanks, Donald. 1 in the pink, 2 in the stink, going for it. It is, mate. I fucking love it. Absolutely love it. Do it. You could do how many inches? It would get a 10. What do you mean 10 inches? 3's the maximum. What the fuck are you talking about 10 inches? You've got 1 inch when you're not very excited, 2 inches when your missus has proper got you rolled up, and I think 3 inches is the stonk on you get just before you die. I think that's the way it works. Let's go, it's growing. Oh, fucking hell. Right, CX, yeah, I want to do the CX video. CX YouTubers are crazy. Giving a shit company free adverts. Yes! What the fuck? They're fucking big enough. It's not like you're going to go, what is this CX? I've never heard of them. Go, if you're going to do that, go to your indie store, and then at the end of your video, fucking buy something. Don't just film shelf going, look at this. Look at what they've got on the shelf. Oh, pull a game out. Oh, look, that one's fucking £2.99. I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to put it back, film some. What the fuck? Go to your indie store, support them, fucking tell people where it is, and show that you can get good deals from indie stores, and then maybe people wouldn't go to fucking CEX all the time. And don't get me wrong, CEX has a place. It has a place. I will still nip into CEX, especially if I'm looking for a game and I can't see anything, and I search and then go, holy shit, they've got one in Shrewsbury, which is like 30 minutes away. Fuck it, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go and grab it. 9 times out of 10 it's knackered, and I go, no, I'm not having it, and put it back. But it's got a place, you know what I mean? So I'm not anti-CEX. It's just I'm very pro indie, and we need to support them. We need to support them. Right, yeah. There we go. You've just said it there. Use independent stores. We fucking do. PS3 Retro TV. You got to shout out right at the start. Where are we? Bonjour, monsieur. Gebs, is that you? It's true. Only shopping locals, but I'm looking at my choices. This is the and again, the more people support indies, the more you'll see them pop up. I had one in Wrexham. The guy was a fucking alcoholic, useless, complete waste of fucking space. Tried to rip me and my missus's lad off. So don't deal with people like that. But at the same time, I found another indie just around the corner. It's great. So I shop there now. I've got one in town that I never knew about. But he said, like, oh, you know, if this one picks up, he's going to try and open some more. So he's got that one. He's got the one in Wrexham. He's going to try and open some more up. There's one in Shrewsbury where the guy is a bell end, so I won't deal with him. Whitchurch, they've got one. And he's doing that well. He might open a second store up. So the more you use them, the more that they'll spread, like my cock diseases. The more that they'll spread. But honestly, the more that they spread, the better it'll be for all of us, because the more competition there is, the better the prices will be for all of us. And that's all we want. Cheaper. We want cheap, decent cheap. That's one. Decent. Games isn't the third option, but I'll wiggle my finger on it because I've heard the ladies like it. So we've got one cheap, decent games. And yeah, the more competition there is, the more likely that is to happen. Right. Get that sharp on the tooth. Go Sharpie. You want me to colour it in? I don't need to. Genuinely, it's rotten. Can I show it there? It's yellow. I was born without enamel on my one tooth, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry. When your teeth drop out and you get your big boy teeth coming through, don't worry, you'll have a proper tooth there." So my manky child tooth dropped out, my adult tooth came through, and that was missing enamel too. Thanks, Jesus. I like that you like the impression of you, mate, because I'm shite at impressions. It's the same voice for everything. It's like a generic northern voice that I just put on for anybody. That's why Jack Baker got the goofy treatment. Filming the exact same looking shops week in, week out. Yeah, man. Yeah, it does me fucking treeing. Need to do a live stream with Donald. He's got the plums. Mate, I would love to do a live stream with you. I'd fucking piss myself laughing though. That's the only problem. You have me my missus is sick of you because I keep going, darling, watch, and I replay bits and she's just rolling her eyes. She's like, he's obsessed with sex. I was like, yes, it's great. A few indie shops, do you try and stick a cactus up here? Yeah, this is the problem. It's like, everybody's got to make money, and I understand, I'll pay a little bit extra from an indie store. I don't care. But when they're trying to sell me games that are rotten and fucked, and they want more money, maybe this isn't the fucking career for you, bud. Happiest Rogue would be. I think it would be voted on. Man, I do go viral, but not in the sense that you're thinking of. Charity shops, CEX, and cash converters is all I have near me. Do well at charities. Now you see, even cash converters, I don't mind. Charity shops. Even though I'm not getting bargains in charity shops anymore, I don't mind that. It's supporting something. If you take away the CEO's fucking big cut, it's supporting something decent in it. I say cash converters, things like that. I don't mind because it's a little bit of a lottery what you're going to get in there. CEX is bullshit. I can't be watching the videos. Where are we? Goldtooth and Donald, you'd get reported. Just imagine all the little kids that go like, I watched Donald's channel. Oh, he's on this friendly man's channel. I wonder what's going to be happening here. And he's here talking about sticking his fucking pipe up Brenda. You're like, oh, Jesus. Think of a subject and it's on for real. Fucking hell, mate. Champion. Could we do a joint video on CEX? Could do, couldn't we? It'd be fun. Right. Fuck. So this was I'm going to try and keep it to under an hour. We've got 1 hour 44 at the moment, so I think it is time. Anyone looking for anything, you can always let me know. I go all over. Ooh. Well, I'm looking for a bit of hot toy boy action. Jenny, thank you, everybody. We need to wrap this up because it's 1 hour and 3/4. Fuck's sakes. I said I was going to keep it under an hour. Half the people have died watching this stream. Fuck me, there's still 15 people. Fair play to you. Fair play to you, mad bastards. Right. Is it Gerf you're looking for? Good chat, dude. It was nice. Oh, thank you, matey. Thank you, everybody. And not just the people that have watched this or the people that watched it last month. Let's get me mouth lubricated. Thank you to the people that have been watching me live streams, even the dog shit ones that I've tried to do on the bloody Xbox Series X through that stupid mobile phone app, and I can't fucking see anything. I was getting wound up. And thank you for sticking with me. You have no idea how much you guys were making me laugh and making me want to do it the next week. And I say, even when I'd had a really bad day and that I had to do the Dead Space one that I really didn't want to play anyway, and I've thought about cancelling it, you guys made it fun. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Really, really good. And genuinely, thank you for fucking recommending them. Dark Souls, what a game. Yeah, Resi 7. Fuck. I'm so torn with that one. Oh, God. I'm so torn. Because it horrifies me, but I can't wait to give it another crack. But fucking hell. Right, last little bit. Where are we? Night, everybody. One love. Yes. Shout out Goldtooth tomorrow night live stream. Oh, right. I will be checking that. Oh shit. Yeah, it is because we've got yours, and now I've got to flick over to Tony Fighters, haven't I? Cheers, Donal. Thank you, matey. Good. So yeah, everybody, Tony Fighter and Goldtooth streaming live tomorrow. Fight. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Cheers, everybody. Oh, turn it off. Yeah, I want to cancel. Ah, fuck it out.